Hello 500 brothers. Now, the superhero Godzilla brothers just bought a bubble shooting toy, so they went to the field to test it out. Kong turns on the super giant bubble accumulation mode. After the shot, Shin Godzilla was trapped rolling in a bubble. Kong ran out to fill the core of the balloon with more hydrogen sulfide. The giant balloon shot up into the sky and exploded in a colorful fireworks display to disperse the crowd. Shin Godzilla didn't just shoot out a giant bird cage and shoot down on the heads of two friends who were busy laughing. Shin shoots a bubble that turns into a cannon. Cannons discharge bullets. Kong and Godzilla stood in a cage to endure the battle. Shin Godzilla hadn't finished laughing yet when he realized that his two friends had escaped and were riding a shiny carp. Every time he fired a bullet, a bunch of fists hit Shin Godzilla's head. Unable to bear it, Shin Godzilla fell and was pressed against the wall. Kong and Godzilla were delighted, suddenly saw something and ran away. Shin thought he was scaring his two friends, but when he raised his head, he realized what was going on. Kong ran and pulled Shin Godzilla along to hide. Good friend, they don't abandon each other. It's so dangerous, running still can't escape the attraction and tongue of the aardvark monster. Luckily, Kong quickly summoned an axe to promptly cut off the monster's tongue. A long pig tongue like this is delicious when boiled and dipped in salt and pepper. What did you just say? Monster stepped on his feet. Godzilla and his group were thrown into the air and then punched far away. Fortunately, the Titan army appeared in time. The pig monster didn't let the pruners get in his eyes and still ran up. After the martial arts fight, the two titans rushed forward, but with just one punch and one kick, they were thrown a kilometer away. 3 dragon-level Titan Godzilla shot energy, but the aardvark still took the attack well. Parry then counterattack very harshly. It seems like the situation is unfavorable, but fortunately there is still Optimus Prime available. Using the Sword of Judgment to combine new powers, Optimus used the 8-battle sword to launch magic attacks and physical attacks. I was thinking about going back to pick up the tongue to cook soup when I changed to boiled pork leg. Raising fishing buoys to crawl, Kong, Raptor, and baby Godzilla are hunting wild boar. This one is good, guys. Kong signaled to join forces with Raptor and Godzilla to block the attack. Godzilla and the Raptor rushed at the same time, but the pigs couldn't catch them and crashed into each other. Wait a minute guys, look at the bushes. Oh, it's a pig snout, so big it looks like it's stuck. Hey, let me do it this time. Kong baby tried to pull, but couldn't. The 3 kids were working together to pull the pig out when suddenly, it's the monster piggy. Help me. The 3 green, orange, and white Godzilla kids nearby heard the sound and rushed out in time to save Kong and his friends, but the situation looked like it was hanging by a thread. Orange holds Kong, green holds Kong then Raptor, white and Godzilla. Finally, all 6 kids fell into the belly of the monster piggy. What will happen next? Please continue watching the exciting part. Falling from the mouth into the belly of the giant aardvark monster, the Kong Godzilla and baby dinosaurs looked around in bewilderment. Where is this? Who are we? Luckily, it was as bright as a lamp, so by chance Kong saw 2 eggplants hanging above. Kong kicked a kidney stone into an eggplant. Sure enough, the monster felt extremely miserable. Being able to rush forward, the group shot energy at this critical point of the monster, causing it to scream in pain. In this sterilization phase, no one can understand pig's pain. We must kill all of them. The monster's hatred reaches its peak. Picking up the oil tank, it frantically drank it in an attempt to destroy the Kong Godzilla and baby Dino from the inside. Kong felt unstable. Fortunately, he was able to escape in time and climb to the top of the internal organs. At this time, the baby Dino was hungry. Kong suddenly realized there were 2 lungs above, so he cut them down and joined his friends to have a barbecue in the monster's belly. Losing his lungs, the pig monster fell to the ground because he felt like he couldn't breathe. Godzilla discovered that there was a beating heart behind him, so he called Kong and his friends to rush forward. Please remember to like and subscribe to help me. Moving through the spleen, the pig monster took the giant pill into his stomach in an attempt to save the situation. The pill hatched into 10 blue-white blood cells that quickly grabbed Godzilla's friends and pulled them down. Kong tightened his ass muscles, kicked out 2 white blood cells, then climbed up and shouted, gaining momentum to plunge the blade into the heart of the piggy bank monster. The heart trembled and destructive energy spread throughout the monster's body. After a loud explosion, the monster shattered and Kong Godzilla and Dino were freed.